Hello everyone. So far we have studied how different things in uh, Python. For example, we have gone through introduction of Python. Then we have gone through all the data types that are there in Python programming that we use. Then we have gone through individual data types in details, and then we also started up with understanding how functions work, that is right from defining different functions. Along with that, we also studied how lambda functions are defined, and after defining the function, we also went through conditional statements, that is if else, if else, etc. And we again went through the different loops that are available in Python, that is for loop and while loop. In that also we understood how we can integrate else statements. So today we will understand how we can create a small project, that is student management system, using different things that we have studied, that is data type, loops, if else statements and functions. So the overall scope of this particular project is, what we want to do in this student management system is enrolling a new student. Then we also want to have a complete list of all students that can be visible. Then we should be able to search specific student based on the roll number. We want to update the student, that is we want to update specific details of the student if required. And we also want to delete the student. Presently I am keeping these things out of the scope as of now, considering the limitations that we have in terms of time limit that we have. So now let's understand what type of data that is required to enroll a new student. So we will be requiring roll number. Now considering if it's a new student, we do understand whenever the roll number gets allotted to a student, it depends upon the roll number that is with the previous student. Then student name. So this needs to be dynamic in nature. Whenever I am enrolling a new student, the roll number will automatically be roll number of the previous student plus one. Then we also have a student name, which can be user input. Age is user input. Gender is user input. Class is user input. Section is user input. Section we are not adding here. Then we have city, we have mobile number, we have email, and we have percentage. So different validations that we have is roll number cannot repeat, so it should be a unique key. Age should be positive and it cannot be negative. Percentage should be between 0 and 100. So what we are covering in the first program is input, if, dictionary, and append. So I'll just give you the background first, and then we can just go ahead with the programming as well. So whenever I'm viewing all students, I'll be traversing through the loop and dictionary retrieval that I'm going to do. Whenever I'm searching the student, I need a unique search criteria, that is searching by the roll number. So what this will do is search through the entire student database, and then probably if the roll number is found, it will return that particular dictionary based on the index of that dictionary in the list. So to store the data in the database, we are using list, which will have the dictionary of all the students. That is, suppose there will be a list. How it will look like, I'll just give you. L1 is equal to, this will be a student list, and it will have elements separated in terms of dictionary, which will have all these details within it. So this is how it is going to be. So the first student data will be like this, then the second student data will be like this, and the third student data will be like this. So that is how we are going to store the list, store the data in the database. Now updating the student, we will be using dictionary update commands, methods, to update the student database. To delete the student, we need a key that is required, that is remove. So that is in roll number, and based on the roll number entered, if that particular roll number is found within the list of the dictionary, then we will be able to remove the element, and we cannot use remove method here. Reason is remove takes value. We will have to use pop method, wherein we can enter the index which to at which that particular dictionary is. Then we will be able to remove that particular student. And finding the total student, we can always find the length of the list, so it's pretty much easy. So I'll just give 6 and 7 as a homework to you. You can practice at your end. So now for this, there are different functions that we need to write. I have just written few of the functions, that is display menu. Display menu is for all the operations that I want to do. For example, if I want to uh, enroll a student, then there will be one menu option is there. If I want to delete student, then there is another menu option is there. So that menu we need to have. Then enroll student, I have created a function for that. Then view student, also I have created a function for that. Search student, I have created a function for that. Update student, also I have created a function for that. And delete student, also I have created a function for that. So these five I am covering today, and remaining you can definitely have your own judgment and practice. You can create your own functions. So let's start with the functions that we have created. Now, if you see, for displaying a menu, what I have done is I have just given some print statements over here. What are menu options are going to be there? For example, one will be for enroll student, two will be for view student, three will be for search student, four will be for update student, five will be for delete student. So if I say display underscore menu, and if I call this function, if I run this function here, and now I call display underscore menu, then I should be able to enter my choice. If I enter my choice as 1, since all the functions are need to be run prior to utilizing this, that's why this error is coming, because that function is not getting found. So I have just restarted my kernel, right? So that's how it is. So let me just check. I'll just quickly update the dictionary, and also I'll just quickly update my enroll students, my view students function, my search student function, my update student function, as well as delete student function. So now if you I'll just explain how these functions are written. So first is this display menu. So I'm just giving 5 options. Then user will be given a choice to enter the choice, that is 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 stands for enroll number, 2 stands for view student, 3 stands for search student, 4 stands for update student, 5 stands for delete students. Now if choice is equal to 1, then I will be calling enroll student function. If choice equal to 2, likewise I will be calling subsequent functions. Now all these functions are written independently. So I'll just quickly show you. And prior that, I have already appended few of the student list, that is all the student details in this particular list, which is stored under students. In the list, I have created 10 dictionaries which have all the details entered in it. So I have my student lists which is already ready with me. Now, in the enroll student, what it will do is, first it will check the last roll number. How I will do that? I will just call the lists last element, that is last dictionary, and in that dictionary I'll just check what is the roll number, and based on this roll number I will be adding +1, so that the next roll number will be automatically created. And then rest of the things I will be inputting using different input methods. That is, for string I'll be using input, and for integers I'll be using int, and For different things I'll be using likewise. For example, for percentage I'll be using float. So that is how new roll number, this particular dictionary will be appended. So new dictionary will be student, and I'll just append students dot append student. So this particular student will be added in the last. In the view student, what I'll be doing is roll number I'll be entering, and based on this particular roll number I'll be searching that roll number in the students, in which the index will be searched, and if it is equal to this particular roll number, then I'll be returning the student. Otherwise I'll be showing student not found. In search student, which is this function search student, uh, let me just check. Search student have a correct function called search students, right? Choice 3. I'll just rename this particular function. Reason is this needs to match, otherwise if I am having different spelling, then this function will not be called. So in search student, when I am inputting the student name, then I'll be converting it into lower. Reason is the student name might have Pascal case, student name might have capitalized case, student name might have title case, student name might have some different case, upper case, whichever it may be. So what I am going to do is I will be converting it in entirely in lower case, and this particular lower case student name, which will be searched in the student name, which is again while searching, I'll be converting into lowercase and I'll be matching the student name. If this matches, then this particular student will be returned, or if this doesn't match, then this student will not be returned. So that is how I will be able to search the student. In update student record, I have a various records that I can update, right? So what I'll do, this roll number is a unique ID, so you will not be allowed to update roll number. You will be searching student based on the roll number you will input, and based on this inputted roll number, what you are going to do is you will traverse through the entire dictionary list, and you will search if student roll number equal to roll number, then update the which field you want to update, and based on that field name you will have this nested if conditions, and you will be able to update according to that. And again, if you update the record successfully, it will show that student record updated successfully, and if it is not, then it will be student not found. In the delete student, what I'll be doing is I'll be entering the roll number. If that roll number is found, then the student will be deleted successfully, and return will be if the roll number is not found, then probably student will not be deleted, because the return statement will say student has not been found. Now I'll just quickly tell you how it works. Let's try to enroll one student. I'll just enter one. Now if you see, enter student name, say I'll be entering PRAKSH PANJI Panji. Enter student age, say 9 years. Enter gender, say male. Enter student class, say first standard. Enter mobile number, say I am entering the mobile number. Enter email, psp@gmail.com. Parent email ID I have entered, and marks I can say 75. Now if you see, the student is enrolled successfully. Now whenever I am enrolling my student successfully, what I'll do, I'll just check the dictionary of that particular student. We had 10 students which were already there in the list. Now we can see scrollable element, I'll just check. Now if you can see, the 11th student is added in the dictionary. In the same way, what I'll do, I can just call display menu again. Now I'll check view student, and now I need to pass the roll number. I'll pass 11. then student will be displayed. So if I am searching student, I'll just quickly search my name, and accordingly this particular thing needs to return the search student. So I think I have not written the return statement, that's why it's not showing the student name. I do have a written statement, however I'm not sure why exactly this is happening, but I'll just correct on that front. So if I'm saying display menu, say I want to update the record, roll number say 11. What is the field you want to update? Say I want to update my email. Enter the new value. I say pspanaji@gmail.com. Then it should get updated. I'll just call the students list and I'll just check whether that email is updated. See, the email gets updated in the record. Now I'll just check whether I'll be able to delete the student or not. I'll just quickly say 11 number I want to delete. Now this particular student record gets deleted. If we call students again, roll number 11 should not be there. So if you see, roll number 11 has been deleted successfully. So in the search students and view student also, you should be able to view the record of the student. So I'll just add one more statement over here, return student. Maybe what I can do is print actually it should be I just check it and I'll just confirm what we can do on that front. However, on display menu, if I want to delete some records, I'll be able to delete it. If I press 9, you can see the student record which was there in 9 has been deleted. So that's it for today. Maybe we will start with a few more classes, or what I can say a new series which I am going to start, that is Python Flash, in which I will be explaining different uh, concepts in a practical manner, in which, for example, if I want to explain some methods, say built-in method like length, on that particular length there will be a Python Flash series in which there will be a say list length, then there will be a 2-3 minutes video which you can watch, in which the different functionalities of length list length will be explained. So it's kind of a on the way learning what you can do. So that is a upcoming thing that I am thinking through, and I'll be creating a new playlist for that, and it will be named as either Python Flash, or we can just say Python on the go. So that is how it will be named. Thank you. We will meet in the next new series.